at 9 a.m. Matt.
Alexandria, that shooting took place in this plaza parking lot around 3 a.m. this morning. That's per a lieutenant here on scene. What we do know for sure, this is per the lieutenant, he confirmed that he doesn't know exactly how many shots just yet, but 3 people were shot and they found 1 person deceased. The lieutenant believes that all those injured were adults and the deceased person is a female, but the identity has still not been confirmed. The lieutenant says that these people were in an after hours club here at the plaza and then moved out into the parking lot where the shooting later took place once again. That was at 3 a.m. Shortly after that, TPD found another vehicle that was linked to the scene here at the plaza off of Reynolds. TPD arrived to a black car at Dorr Street where they found someone shot in the lower part of their body. The TPD did confirm that that person is not suffering life-threatening injuries, and they did connect the car to this scene, saying the car was here at the time of the shooting, but they didn't give any more specifics than that as to what the specific connection was. That person was transported to the hospital. Here at the scene, we also spoke to some witnesses who say they saw it all unfold.
They was all out here fighting. Girls was pepper spraying each other. And then next thing you know, we just start hearing gunshots. A few cars down. Everybody started running and speeding off. At first we didn't know the car got hit, so we ended up going down the street. Then we came back to see if everyone was cool.
And then here at the scene, detectives are still here collecting evidence that will help them in their investigation. We'll keep you updated as details continue to come out and this situation unfolds. We'll send it back to Alexandria in the studio.
Matt Mergen reporting live for us this morning. Thank you. Now, this marks the 32nd homicide Toledo has seen so far this year, according to our in-house records. In 2024, Toledo saw 34 homicides by this same point in the year, and that number in 2023 was 31. And this morning, we're also learning more about the fatal shooting from Saturday morning that killed 1 man and injured another. The alleged shooter is behind bars as the coroner is now releasing the autopsy results for 35-year-old Devontae Miller. It happened a little before 3 a.m. on Star Avenue. Miller died just over an hour later at the hospital. The Lucas County coroner performed an autopsy yesterday, determining Miller died from multiple gunshot wounds. His death is being classified as a homicide. The second adult man who was shot is expected to survive. Meanwhile, TPD detectives have brought formal charges against the alleged shooter, who they say was in a relationship with the deceased victim. 32-year-old Andriania Pruitt is facing a murder charge along with 2 counts of felonious assault. Charging documents said Miller and the other victim were fighting prior to being shot. Officers said Pruitt fired multiple rounds into a crowd of people, though they didn't detail her motive behind pulling the trigger. She is set to be arraigned on those charges tomorrow morning. And while our crews were still at that scene we just told you about, officers were called out to another shooting. That was at the 800th block of Woodward. And we were told that when they arrived, officers found 1 man shot. He was then taken to an area hospital. Officials have not released the extent of his injuries. They also could not provide any suspect information. A detective on scene did confirm that this shooting, the one on Woodward and the one on Star Avenue, they are not related. But if you have any information, they are urging you to contact Crime Stoppers. And of course, we'll continue following these stories and bring you the latest breaking news both on air and online. To stick with us, the 13 Action News app is also a free download away in your phone's app store.